In testing for patent infringement, the approach which was considered for a number of years was that which was outlined in Roddy and Weinberger AG and Henry Schau, which outlined that all essential integers of the patent must have been taken by the infringing party, which was established through a question of fact. This was recognized as the pith and marrow approach, which held that a defendant will not escape infringement by adopting immaterial variations or altering the form of such an invention in a way where the mutilation or accident of form is a disguise for a product of the same substance. Such an approach was keenly examined in the case of Catnic Components Limited and Hill and Smith Limited, which was heard in the House of Lords in 1982 and confirmed in Australia through Populin and HB Nominees Proprietary Limited. Catnic had a patent for a steel lintel, which was used to provide structural support over door or window openings. Part of the specification of the patent was that the lintel was to extend vertically. Hill and Smith created a lintel which was markedly similar to that of Catnic's. However, the lintel extended upwards at a slant of 6 degrees. The slant itself provided no material difference in functionality, therefore allowing for Hill's lintel to work in the same way. Catnic sued Hill for patent infringement. In his speech, Lord Diplock made clear reference to the test for patent infringement being whether all essential elements of the patent have been taken. In explaining this, Lord Diplock surmised that this was a question of fact, identifying that a patent specification is a unilateral statement by the patentee which is designed to clearly identify all of the essential elements of the patent. In Catnic Components, Lord Diplock identified that a purposive approach must be taken in ascertaining whether an essential element of the patent has been infringed upon, with a basis upon the intention of the patentee. This intention is determined with relation to a class of persons whom the patentee was addressing in the claim. Lord Diplock analogized that an intention of the patentee was based upon whether one who was skilled in the art of building operations would view a slight inclination as essential to the function of the feature as a whole. In examining the variation of the steel lintel used by Hill and Smith, it was identified that a slight vertical inclination provided no material effect to the function of the lintel, and that persons of practical knowledge would understand that such an alteration provided immaterially negligible effect upon the function of the lintel and is therefore an infringement. This approach has been confirmed in Daypol Corporations and Dart Industries, with further confirmation in Australia in Pfizer Overseas Pharmaceuticals and Eli Lilly, as well as Australian Mud Company Proprietary Limited and Cortel Proprietary Limited. As an example, consider the patenting of a standing photo frame, whereby the essential elements are the square wooden frame, glass cover, and a wooden stand. A product advertised as only having a change in material of the frame, for example from wood to glass, would constitute an infringement of such a patent. Furthermore, a change in the shape of the frame to one which is circular, while recognized as a slight deviation, would also be recognized as immaterial to the functionality of the frame and therefore be classified as an infringement.